Hello everyone, it is May the 20th, 2021, and I've just started a 3-night solo backpacking trip in the Mount Rogers National Recreation Area. This trip started on the Flattop Trail, which is located near Grindstone Campground. It's about a 2-mile climb up to the Iron Mountain Trail. I'm going to camp in the meadow at the junction where Cherry Tree Shelter is located. It is a beautiful cloudless day and the temperature's in the mid-70s. Cherry Tree Shelter is just up ahead. The climb today wasn't too bad, and about 8/10 of a mile was along a Forest Service road. I'm going to camp in the meadow near the shelter. The last time I camped in this shelter 4 or 5 years ago, a mouse chewed a hole in the bottom of my quilt. Day 2, and it's the Iron Mountain Trail to Hurricane Mountain Trail to the AT up to the Pine Mountain Trail. Originally the AT was located on the Iron Mountain Trail before it was moved over to Mount Rogers. The shelter last night was really nice, having that picnic table. The old log in front of the shelter is all that's left of the cherry tree, which is the namesake for the shelter. The first time I came to Cherry Tree Shelter in the late 90s, that cherry tree was still alive. All right, I have been backpacking the last little bit with Tim and Phil. We all three took the Hurricane Mountain Trail. Yeah, it faded out to nothing, and we ended up having to bushwhack over to the AT, and probably would have been quicker just to take the Iron Mountain Trail all the way to AT. It was only about a mile longer, so live and learn.
Not much on that trail.
All right, I just crossed Virginia Route 603, and I'm taking the AT up to Pine Mountain Trail. Phil and Tim stopped at the creek just before 603 to get some water and take a little break. They're kind of generally doing the same loop that I'm doing, so hopefully I'll see them again in the next day or two. Just arriving at a campsite I've stayed at several times between the Pine Mountain Trail and the Crest Trail. It has just been an incredible day, partly cloudy, temperatures in the mid-70s. Saw lots of thru hikers northbound, and I was going southbound, so that's natural. Other than that, all I saw was Phil and Tim and two guys on horses. Day 3, and I'm continuing on the Pine Mountain Trail to Rhododendron Gap. Then I'm going to do a short section on the AT and then a short section on Wilburn Ridge Trail, and then take the Rhododendron Gap Trail and kind of zigzag back to the Crest Trail, and then drop down to Cabin Ridge where I'm going to camp tonight. It is just another fantastic day, partly cloudy, temperatures in the mid-70s. All right, I'm on Cabin Ridge. The campsite I had in mind was already taken, which is a first. I don't recall ever seeing anybody else camp on Cabin Ridge, but that's okay. There's another little smaller site over here I can make work. Today's just been a beautiful day, although it's clouding up just a little bit this afternoon. I saw lots of people today, but I was in the people zone, the corridor from Massey Gap to Rhododendron Gap. And it was a beautiful spring Saturday, so that was to be expected. It's my last day of this trip, and I'm taking the Virginia Highlands Horse Trail up to Brier Ridge. Then I'm going to cut over to the AT, take it to the Mount Rogers Trail, back down to the trailhead where my car's parked. I just ran into Phil and Tim again. They're out for one more day, and they're going to camp tonight on Cabin Ridge. It was a beautiful night last night. Temperature was about 50 degrees when I went to bed. This morning it was cloudy, but it's cleared up now, and partly cloudy, and the temperature's in the low 70s. Just wanted to stop in here for a minute and give a shout out to Jason, an AT thru hiker I just met. Jason recognized me from my videos. Jason's also hiked all 900 miles of trails in the Smokies, which is quite a feat when you live in Cincinnati. Anyway, we got to talking about backpacking, and I forgot to include him in the videos. So Jason, it was really nice meeting you, and best wishes on your thru hike. Well, I'm almost back to the parking lot, and this has just been a fabulous trip. 4 days in Mount Rogers in May with no rain. Very unusual. Anyway, just a great loop in the Mount Rogers National Recreation Area. I hope you enjoyed the video, and thanks for watching.